Yo, welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much joining me for LFC Vibe. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Excuse me. Um, Today we're just gonna chop it up with the Yokohama match. Just match reaction. Maybe talk a few transfer talk that's brewing all around. Other than that, I'm not going to waste your time. Please come on in, hit the like button, people, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Let's get this subs up. Remember, road to 1,000 is in full effect. You know what's going to happen when we get to 1,000. Quasi versus the hot sauces, the chicken wings, hot chicken wing sauces. Big up to y'all. Big up to y'all. Baptiste, my brethren, how you doing, man? I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well. I came in today. Oh man, took a quick nap after the match. Let's see if I can come talk to you, my people, and see how everybody's doing. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Come on, people. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Big up to everybody who said, did you watch the game, my friend? Yes, I did. I was a little bit late for the first half, but I did watch the rest of the game, and we're gonna talk about it. Remember, it's still a preseason game. I like what I saw. A few individuals are impressing me. Every match I watch them, they are impressing me. I'm very, very impressed with certain individuals. You could tell they are pretty sharp. They put in a lot of work in. They are really getting ready for the season. In terms of the team as a whole, the cohesion is not there yet. Of course, this is preseason. That's what they're there for. They're trying, the manager is trying to get everybody. Omar Hassan is in the building. He said, go cut some hair. Brethren, that's why I'm here, man. Come on in. Come get some, if you need a trim, beard, whatever, man. We got you, man. Come sit down. This is the barber shop. You know what I mean? We sit there and we talk while we getting a haircut. You see what I mean? Big up to you, brethren. Good to see you. Maya is in the building. Say hello, Kwesi and chat. Hope you're doing good. Is Kwesi a barber by any chance? Listen, I can give you a very, very nice trip. I can give you a very, very, very good lineup. Now, I might have to buy you a hat afterwards because, it's based on your preference. You know what I mean? It was a game of two halves. A lot of first team players started first half, a lot of them unfit still, but second half, more fit players, and we played much better. I agree with that. Quincy, did you wake up in the middle of the night? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, man. I think you can see my voice a little bit off right now. The match, he said, big up, brother. I am in UK, bro. Black people cut hair better, in my opinion, but can cut beard, especially. Yeah, the beard game is these days. The beard game is even. You have to know what you're doing with the beard game. I mean, the haircut. Some people don't play with their hair, but this beard game, man, since the last 10 years, the beard game is on a whole different level. I mean, they got cream. I mean, they got oils. I mean, yeah, brother, the beard game is on a whole different level compared to what the haircut game used to be. You know what I mean? He said Rio for Ballon d'Or. Start the PR. By the red, well, going big up to you, man. So what we saying, Quincy? And have you got your credit card ready for all the kids coming out? Brother, I saw some of the pictures. I'm going to have to go ham on this kid, man. I mean, I'm going to have to go ham. Some of these, I want to see all of them. Right now, I've seen the white one and the red one. Who was wearing one? It was Gravenberg and Wirtz. Vert was wearing the white one, the long sleeve one, and Grab was wearing the red one. I like the logo. You know, they're gonna keep the crest the way it is, but they're gonna put a thing on it. It's gonna look real nice, people. It's gonna go real nice. Gracie, I think you might be right. That Rio lad is first. People, why do people always question me? Why do I get resistance? Why do I get resistance? First, when I told you guys about my sources, now I'm in trouble. People try to take me to court. Now I have to eat a bunch of hot sauce chicken wings. I've been telling you guys that Rio is the truth, and we do not need Fofana. If we need somebody on the left, it better be Rodrigo. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for recognizing my hard work. Where are you from, Quincy? I am from North Wales in the UK. From my bedroom, I can see Anfield, Goodison, and the new Rabadingi Stadium. Well, I'm on the other side of the pond, you know, by motherland wise, a place called the Gold Coast, also known as Ghana. Right now, I'm on the west coast of the UFA. Yeah, man, brethren, one day I would like to come in and touch the soil, the cathedral, the holy place by the name of Anfield. One of these days, man, one of these days. As soon as Isak gets announced, I am rinsing. So we like defensively. Gravenberg doesn't seem solid. Also, TK gets bodied too easily. Yeah, that's first game, man. This is the first game back, so you're not going to see much from him. In terms of defensive wise, man, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Center back is a mess. Don't tell me Gravenberg can play center back. I know he can play center back, but I don't want to see him there. If I want to see him there, it better be because, you know, during the match, we need to finish a match off, and it's, you know, people are throwing long balls, so you put him there too to support. Other than that, don't tell me we're going to start Gravenberg on the center back position. Big up yourself. It's a respect the sources. Facts, man. People need to respect the sources, people. Please respect the sources, people. I'm telling you. I know why I don't get the respect. I did give Rio a start against the lower team. Brother, I will. Even some of these big teams, he can start. That's why how much faith I had in this brother. There's no difference between him and when Sterling started for Liverpool. You know what I mean? Big up, big up, big up. He's also from currently live elsewhere. All right, big up yourself. Chrissy, are you part of the Dahomey tribe? No, I'm Ashanti. And you know, if you go back enough, the Ashanti tribe and the Igbo tribe, the Dahomey tribe are kind of the same people. The same people. Dahomey tribe now is the, you know, that's where if you follow their story, that movie, the Woman King or whatever they call it, those are the tribe that came from. If you follow the Marvel comics, the King's bodyguards, that tribe, that's where they're from. You know, the fiction version. I got tickets to Man United at Anfield in October. First time. Oh man, bro, enjoy it. That is gonna be a cracker. I want to come there and watch a match like that. A friend of mine wants to come see the Arsenal one. I wish the Arsenal one was the return match was in January. That would have been perfect. I would have come in there, but it's so early. I think we playing them in the third or fourth week. I don't want to go to Emirates to watch Arsenal. I want to watch them at Anfield. The one thing I didn't get today was hard to figure out was our positioning, especially in the first half. We were all over the place. Yeah, the match. We will talk about the match. I think Slot is still experimenting. You know, I told you guys his default formation is going to be 4-2-3-1, and then with that, he will see if he can move a few pieces around. And I think people are still trying to gel, right? This is a good thing that we have preseason and all the players are having preseason. especially with the new injection of good players. They are accustomed to playing certain way, right? So it takes time, but with great players, it won't take that much time. So Quincy, hot chicken wings covered in peri peri sauce. We will be there, bro. When the time comes, we get to 1,000. The community gonna pick up the sauces. So I'm pretty sure some people, man, them is gonna be picking up. Oh, no, peri peri would be nice. I would take peri peri over what they call it, Carolina Reaper or whatever they call them sauces, because them are the devil sauce. Quincy, ideas for your kid: get different sauces names on all kids. You get it. Peri peri, BBQ, barbecue, hot sauce. Man, I'm telling you, man, my sources have been 98% correct. So Issa comes in, it might just be one hot chicken wing that I have to try, because Musiala is the only one that's letting me down a little bit. You guys cannot fault me with Zubimendi, because he was coming and Zubimendi changed his mind. Everybody knew that. Even Annie Slot told you that. So say hi, Maya. I have lived a lot of places and recently back North Wales. I need to know more about North Wales, man. I heard it's a very, very good place. Cool people. That's why my goals next year is to travel a lot. That's the goal, man. We'll probably even do the shows all over the place, man. Gracie, I'm going to watch my TV show, watch Banshee, my favorite show. Banshee. I might have to catch up on that, man. I need to know what show is that. I heard about it, but I don't know much about it. Big up yourself, Indian Scouser. Good to see you, brethren. Good to see you. He said, Bush Patty, do you know where Halleck is? That's where I'm from. I'll be back to Wales shortly through, though it's much better in England. You might want to go to Emirates. No go. So what? You might want to go to the Emirates. No go to the library. It's deeper and the atmosphere exactly like the Emirates. I want Anfield. I have to experiment Anfield first. Big up Anikon. He said, yes, new player need time to gel, brother. Facts. He said, need a center back, but I don't see Palace selling Gehi before the Community Shield. That's a good shout. I mean, the Community Shield is what, in 2 weeks? And even with that, there's still time for players to move around. But they are in Europe. Sad that they moved them into the conference league instead. But they need to get their ducks together, because the way they're moving, they're acting like Newcastle right now. Why do people think that this? Oh man, how do you want to be a big club and wait till the last minute to do your business? It makes no sense to me, man. It makes no sense to me. We need 2 center back now. I agree with that. I agree. I don't care whether if we get Isak, get Rodrigo, still hand me 2 center backs. I know Alec very well. Went there a couple 3 weeks ago. I live in Wrexham. So are you on the Rex? Me and my ignorance. Pardon my ignorance. Are you on the? Do you watch the Wrexham documentary that their football team? That thing has gathered a lot of momentum on this side of the world, man. It's pretty good. Hey, he said near-sighted Rembrandt. It is say Charlie Bibiaboko. Thank you so well. He said good game second half. Yes, second half people were more. As a team, they were much better. Showed Newcastle how to beat an Asian team. They lost to the K League All Stars. Oh, Newcastle, they got problems. That's a Champions League team, and they are not ready. Not gonna lie, Rio, brother. If I say it, I get in trouble. Zubibedi asked the waiter to take back the sauce, take to the kitchen. So yes, I know Wrexham. I think a few of hours from there. A criminal steal a cop's identity, bad boy show. Okay. I need to watch it then. I need to watch it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you for the. Oh, we got a day one in the building. VYBEZ is in the house. Big up yourself, brethren, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. Long time, long time. We need to get you out here soon. Speaking of the mess at Newcastle, they lost Joe Willock, really? To injury today in their man. Achilles, man. As much as I know, these days the Achilles injuries are much better than what it used to be back in the day. These days, science can fix it better than what it is. It's crazy, man. I mean, we were told that Joe Gomez was just a little slight, and we haven't heard from him. Man, I don't like when players get injured, man. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Said nearly there, question. Isaac, brother, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you came in and giving me my flowers. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. At this point, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. If we all Liverpool fans have to put that money together like some Man U fan trying to get Isaac, that's what we're going to do. You know what I mean? By the way, you guys also heard this FSG also trying to get Gaddafi. Uncle J-Dub got the money. J-Dub got the money. Maybe about 3 hours away from Wrexham. Okay, this man is still talking about where they're from. Brado Kwesi, Sesko reject Newcastle United. I think signing Isaac will be a very difficult. Bro, that has nothing to do with us. With my African accent on. That has nothing to do with us. We didn't tell them to wait. Man U is just mudding up this. I promise you, Man U does not have the money for this guy. Watch. If this is true, well, they're going to go after Nico Jackson, which I think he's a better player than Sesko. Sesko may have a higher ceiling now because of whatever, but right now, I pick Jackson over Sesko. And if I was Newcastle, go to Chelsea, give him the money, get Jackson. Jackson is coming in to play first team game. Jackson is coming to play Champions League. This will be a perfect spot for him. Yes, they rip people off. If you go after the big hill, miles away from what this guy's. Here we go. Isaac soon. Let's go. Big up yourself. Thank you. Meanwhile, our Wrexham fans are crashing for not giving up all their fans. They got money. Red Sox is a rich ball club. I don't know why they're looking at us. We spending our money. They should spend their money. They should leave us alone. We didn't say anything when they was paying people 250 million contracts and all that kind of stuff. FSG went out shopping in Spain. Real Madrid said 80 million for Rodrigo. They walked a bit further. Gaddafi said, buy our club for... Bro, that is crazy. You know how crazy it is that Isak is worth more than the entire club of Gaddafi, even if I'm pronouncing that name right. That's crazy. What do you guys think, man? That is crazy, man. Oh, man. Sometimes the market does not make sense. Sorry, I forgot to tag who I was speaking to. Yeah, man. So let's get back to this match. People, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button as we are here. Thank you for everybody who's in the building. Thank you. Let's have some fun. The match itself, personally, I agree with what most of you guys are saying. The first half, we team-wise, there was nothing there. Individually, yes. I think there was too much laxy-daisy things going on. People were a little bit too free-flowing a little bit, you know. That kid, Vert, he's that dude. He's who they said he is. You know what I mean? I think Sobosla is looking really, really sharp. He lost the ball a couple of times, but hey, that's part of his game. Bradley needs to step up. That's what I'm going to say. Not that he had a... I think he needs to step up. I think he's forcing a little bit. He needs to not step up. He needs to calm down. He knows the game. He knows how to play. I think a few decision making, and it'll come with the more game he plays, the more he plays with the team, he will get there. I think the one thing that Trent had with it better than him is when to bomb forward and picking the right position. I think he is sometimes forcing it a little bit. Kirkers to me was fine. The two center backs is what it is. Midfield, non-existence for me, but individually they played. I'm talking about the first half, people. I'm talking about the first half. Gakpo, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Gakpo needs to, if he's, I don't know, maybe that's the instruction the manager has given him, but he's a winger who doesn't play like a winger. Is it me or is it just me who sees him that way? I think sometimes he needs to focus on just being a winger rather than just doing that, cutting in and trying to hit to the top bin. You guys know what I mean? Or is it just me? I mean, he's a good player. He's going to do very well. He looks sharp. But I think sometimes he needs to focus on playing wing. And I'm old school. The wing player was the person who gets the ball, run down the line, and crosses it or passes it back. Like basic stuff. I think sometimes when he decides to go all on his own, that at that time it's not the right time to do that. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe it's just me. But I'm not saying he's bad or he's not playing well. He is that, Gakpo's on point right now. He's on point. So Maya said we are too slow with our passing. I don't want to criticize Slot because he's already won. No, you do have the right to. He won last year. Whatever he did last year should not be used against him or credit against him. He can't make the same mistake over again, right? Regardless, you won. At the end of the day, when it all said and done, then we will tell exactly what he did, right? But if something is not working, you have the right to criticize, say, hey, I don't see this. I don't like what he's doing here, But I think this is part of the whole bigger scheme of things. That's why I say it's preseason, don't take it too seriously. The first couple, this is how I looked at preseason. The first couple matches, I'm looking at individual players, right? Are they sharp? How are they moving? How's their run? Like individually. So if somebody's selfish, I'm going to love him the most. But towards the last, maybe like the next match, that's why I'm looking at the team. Okay, how are we playing as a team? Because that's what's going to move towards the season. So right now, it's not. I think they're working on new instructions, so it will take time. But I hear you. You don't need to worry about because you won the league, so you can't say what you want to say. You should be able to say whatever you want, but it has to make sense. It can't just be outlandish like Slot sucks. Get him out of that kind of stuff. Nah. Loving the Salah Verts Sobo link up and quick short passes. I like how Salah is making his mark more centrally. Yeah, Salah is Salah, man. What can you say? Them three are working very well. I didn't see it with Ekitike being in it because I needed some passes where I needed an out-and-out striker who can receive those passes. But I think we go too far wide sometimes. Sometimes just put the ball in between those defenders and let the striker do what they do. And that I think has to do with we've been playing, everything goes to the wide. It goes to Mane, Diaz, Gakpo, Salah. Now we have a player like Verts that he's the one who's going to be treading those passes through the defenders, right? Majority of the teams we're going to play going to be pragmatic. So we need to work on that. And that's the essential why we need player like Isak. Ekitike, give him time, people. He is not a finished article yet. But players like Isak, he's ready to go. Because sometimes when the ball goes wide, it goes to die. Am I the only one who sees that? And I guess that's why I was talking about the whole Gakpo situation. Every time the ball goes wide, it dies, and then we get hit with a counter attack. That's something that we need to work on. So with a player like Isak, you know what I mean? Maybe that's how we will be able to break those lines and break those stubborn defenders. Because even with Rio plays very well as a winger. You could see this is an out and out with an old school vibe in him. But even with him, he still want to do that. I'm coming back in and hit it in the top corner, right? So there was a part where he dribbled those defenders, and I was like, pass it. And then he shot it, and the goalie saved it. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, in football, there's always a better option, right? Any option you decide, it could be good unless you lose the ball. But the one that he shot with his left foot and the goalie saved it, I feel like it would have been better if he passes the ball. Gakpo is way too one-dimensional and take away from Kirker's game. Never plays out the ball to the fullback. And that's something he has to work on. I see what you're saying. And I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's a profile of the player that has been going on for a long time. And those are players in the mold of Iron Robin and what's his name? Ribéry, right? And then there was Messi, and then there was Salah, those type of players. They are on the wings, wing forwards, or whatever they call them, compared to the old school wingers who they just bomb down the line and passes the ball or crosses the ball. So it's going to be some growing pains with the style that we're going to be playing, and it's not going to be with these wingers always trying to score a goal. And that will be the part that I think is going to take us maybe a year or two to get to the where the person that is important is Verts. Hence the reason why everybody's saying that the team is about to be Verts team very, very soon. Plattenberg understands. Alexander Isak has already reached a verbal agreement with in principle with Liverpool over a contract running till 2031. Big up, Bonkers. Thank you for that. Big up, CJ. Good to see you, my people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up yourself. He said, Rio is the business. I will be very happy to see him as backup for Gakpo this season. The lad is ready to shine. Thank you. I've been saying that, but nobody wants to believe me. Man down, please hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, people. Thank you so well for joining us. He said, Bonkers, plenty berg, though. Just ignore what Sky Sports Sweden has put out. They are just lying. If Isak agreed terms, he would have already signed and had a medical. He's coming, just not yet. Well, not necessarily, Mr. Baptiste. We all know there's a conversation going between the two clubs. And I'm pretty sure Newcastle have given Liverpool permission to speak with him. What he's trying to say is the agents have probably agreed, say, hey, this is how we're going to, Liverpool has probably told them unofficially, say, hey, this is the contract we're bringing in, right? Because this type of deal, you can't just sit there and say, okay, we're going to do this, and then after that, we're going to do that. No, conversations has been going on for a long time. Watch when Newcastle decide that, okay, let's sit down, or we hear that let's sit down and talk, how fast this is going to move on. You see what I mean? I believe all this thing is already done. That's why I'm very, very confident that he's coming to Liverpool. All this has been done, including with Newcastle. I think the fee is already been discussed, already done. Liverpool knows what they're going to go spend. Liverpool knows how much they're going to pay him in terms of wages. All that is done. I think it's just Newcastle wants to make sure that they got their ducks in a row before they say, okay, let's go. Hence why the Sesko thing is Man U just came in just to slow down. I don't know why they coming in. You can afford them. How long did they take Man U to buy him Buemo? Almost the entire summer, to get him. So I think Nico Jackson, if Sesko is not making up his mind, Newcastle, move on, go get Nico Jackson. Don't do what you did with Ekitike and all that mandem that you wasted all your time trying to get when you knew you couldn't get him. I say, go get Nico Jackson. If Sesko don't go to Man U, go get Sesko also if you have the money, because you will have the money, and then keep on pushing. I think the conversation is already done. At this point, you're not going to tell me we're going to wait till the last minute until August 31st, and then all of a sudden everything is signed. No. All this stuff is done. It just hasn't come out yet. Yo, Kwesi, do you have a high hopes for the new Endo Simicast? I don't want to see it. I don't care even if it's the first round of Carabao Cup. I don't want to see that. Please don't let me see that again. Oh my God. Do you see why my eyes are bloodshot? And that's because of that. And a great goal by Nyoni. Two young talents we need to give a chance. I agree. They need to play. You know what? Let me say something about. I'm getting frustrated with so-called IT, no, not ITKs. What they call tacticals and old school football supporters who think that a player has to be 21 before you bring him to a team. How do they learn? Do you think the first team is the same as the under 23? I mean, that's the oldest. No. Oh, don't rush him in. He's going to get injured. You don't want to. Listen. These days, these players, we have better science. They have better sports science trainers and everything. All the manager has to do is properly manage the player, give him proper minutes, proper time. You cannot force him. Yes, I agree with that, because you could stump their growth. But if you are good enough, you are old enough. You don't get Lamille or whatever his name is, if Xavi did not give him an opportunity. This thing of, he's too young, let's send him on loan. Why are you sending him on loan? If he's too young, why are you sending him on loan? That makes no sense to me. He needs to play. He needs to get more game time with the adults so that he learns better. This is the same thing that we did with Sterling, and look how great Sterling turned. That makes no sense. Oh, they're too young. They can't play. What do you mean they can't play? He's a real Sterling and Mane combined. Yeah, I agree. Edward is getting it he get Eastack still. CJ, I can't believe how young Rio was. He can't even drive a car yet. Lamille just got his license. Maya, have you ever played a match in what the hell? An Ovin? What is this guy talking about? Is there something that I don't know about? You know what I mean? Big up to Honesty. He's in the building. Alexander Isak has already reached a verbal agreement with Liverpool over a contract until 2031. The Premier League. You're late, man. Somebody already broken that news, Honesty. Yeah. People talking about it. He said August 1, once we have Adidas kit official launch, Isak will get announced. And he is an Adidas boy. Yeah, he is an Adidas player. So we will, yeah. So that's why this deal, it goes very well for Adidas also. It's an Adidas player. Big up to MK2. He's in the building. He said it's hot right now. I hope everybody's doing well and in a very, very safe place. I forgot to say this. We heard about the big earthquake somewhere in Russia, and it's going to cause a lot of tsunami. So please, people, wherever in the world, if you could hear me, please stay safe, people. Stay safe. Yeah, it's yes. We don't know. Even my side, even the coast where I am, they're saying we are on a tsunami watch. So people, make sure you stay safe. I have a question. Why does why does Forrest have happy birthday wishes on their Twitter? That makes no sense. I've never seen Liverpool wishing Uncle J Dub a happy birthday. I never saw Chelsea wish Abram a happy birthday. This guy is something else. It's crazy. Yeah, man. So the second half was much better. I saw more of a teamwork. The ball was moving a little more faster. CJ looks really, really good. I like his ball movement. When he stole the ball, I think that was the equalizer. It came off him, and you could see right there he was like, "Bro, we're not playing well." He took the ball and just straight down the middle. Frimpong looks nice. He says CJ. Not you. Or maybe it's you. We don't know. You know what I mean? We don't know. How is it over there in Yokohama, man? Frimpong looks sharp, man. This guy is ready. I really want to know what position the manager is going to play in, because he is ready. I know it looks like he and Salah is going to be alternating depending on what team we're playing. But this kid, yeah, he is. I'm very impressed with what he's been showing us in the preseason. McAllister finally back. Still same old McAllister, man, pulling the strings. I felt like Gravenberg today was feel like he was too heavy, and I think it's that whole center back thing. So, by the second half, the team was really, really much better. Yes, I agree with that. Maka changed the game. He is our glue. Yeah, that's true. I really want to see Maka, Soboslai, and Verts, or Maka, Grav, and Verts. That trio is gonna be crazy. I want to see that. I think we should. Them four, we need to see a lot of them a lot. CJ also, you could tell he's gonna have something to say. I hope he doesn't lay down and just accept that, oh, these guys are better than me. No, I want CJ to also step up big time, because he needs to go to the World Cup with England. He has something that England doesn't. Most of England players are all the same. Foden, Cole Palmer, what's his name? Gordon, Saka, all the same type of players. They don't have somebody like CJ. Yeah, they have Rice, but what's his name? Birmingham. I said Birmingham. Jude. That's why what's his name is still on the team. Henderson is still on the team. They don't have certain players. They have all these exciting type of players, but they don't have certain players. That's why Henderson is still on the team, and I believe that Curtis Jones can get in there. He just needs to becomes a little bit more better, Yeah, they can start with Jude, but if Jude is not playing well, who else? You know what I mean? That's why I see like Curtis has a chance to be that, Wharton is that player I can see also doing the same thing. So CJ needs to be careful, because Wharton is going to have a lot of game time. A lot of game time. So CJ needs to make sure to take the opportunity given to him and ball out. Let people see that, wow, he is in the club that these midfielders are crazy, but he's also taking up, I think Elliott, Liverpool, where Liverpool's moving, Elliott is not part of it. I always see he seems like he is not up to it. Either the manager have told him that you are moving on, so he's not putting effort into it. I don't see, man. This preseason, he played very well in the tournament, but I haven't seen him well. He said Gravenberg is looking tired. Remember, he played virtually every minute last year. That was last year. This year, we can't use the same excuse. He should be playing better. Frimpong is great because he can play defense, midfield, attack anywhere on the field, and probably if asked, he will play central as well. He's a great athlete. He's a very, very good athlete. He is very athletic. He will move all over the place. Big up to Rasta Crab. He's in the building. Thank you for being here, Beige and Red family. When are you guys setting up your next show, people? I know all of you guys are on vacation. Brother, you need to run me my rum. I need that Bajan rum, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. You need to hit me up on Twitter. I give you my address, or hit me up on WhatsApp. I will make sure I take the opportunity, mate. Thank you. I want to see it. Yes. CJ getting the motivation today. He's a talent. And I think sometimes he takes his opportunities for granted. He assumed that it's always going to be there. Klopp is not there anymore, so he needs to step his game out because that guy has so many skills, man. Big up, CJ. Yeah, we got Rosalas in the building. He said Trey Black Cardioni. What a player. Thank you. How are we gonna know how good he is if we don't give him the opportunities, Bradley? Everybody tell him, oh, he's too young. No. The only way they learn is they keep playing. They make mistakes. They learn. They keep playing because you have to build that mental strength, man. Everything is not going to look good all the time. So they have to play with when things are going good and when things are going bad. That's how you build a mentality monster. Yes, sir. Quasi, where is the Isak bait? Brother, you... Unbelievable. The bid is already done. It's already, as a matter of fact, bomba from the sources. The deal is already done. We just have to wait till these people, they get their strike and then we keep on moving. He said, I got sent home because Kwesi's. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. He said, I am a talented. Thanks, honestly. Rasta Crowd, what the brand of Bajan rum you did say is the best? Yeah, Rasta, let us know. He said, I tried to tell people about Rio. They didn't listen. Bigger. Old Brigand. Okay. Some of it you can't find it out here. Is rum that drink that is spicy in your mouth? I don't drink, but I tried it once and it was. Yeah, if you don't drink, don't try it. Don't try them, brother. Keep your innocence. You and your sauces are sketchy, brother. You're the only one who come in and be negative, man. Ali is in the building and he said, "What? Believe." Thank you. Mandem is still being negative, man. And then he's going to turn around and say, oh, you guys are ganging against me. Why are you guys attacking me? Exactly. Statement like this. Yes. He says Santa is more believable than crazy sauces. Oh, my God. One of these days, man, all of you guys gonna be apologizing, and I'm not gonna take it. It's a Captain Morgan and Cook. Hey, during the uni days, man, that was what we used to do. I am being real, no, not negative. You be negative. You be negative since Verts. We're like, Verts is coming. You said no. Verts ain't coming. FSG is not spending 100 million. And then when he showed up, what was your excuse? Oh, he chose us. Well, your boy, Fabricio, said Isak doesn't want to go anywhere else. So I don't know what else to tell you, but the funny thing is, every time you come on and you are negative, we get something positive. So keep being negative. Maybe by the end of the week, he will be a Liverpool player. Tomato ketchup, digital master sauces. Honestly, I'm gonna ban you, I swear. Gracie, are you a barber? No. But I can cut hair. I might have to buy you a hat afterwards. Still waiting for Musiala. He's coming next year, man. He's coming next year. I see Mark A. You are on this thing with Rasta, I see. I kind of agree. Musiala is that kid is special, man. He should have left Bayern. I don't think Bayern is good enough for Musiala. That's just me. He said, "Did I play well today?" Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. CJ. Yeah, man. So, who is Liverpool playing next? We got Athletic Club. Is that Nico Williams' team? Ooh. Is that Nico's team? He said, Musiala got chicken legs. Don't trust this brother. Somebody gets injured and then you're going to use it against him. Should I give words to Bayern, take Musiala? We take them both. I thought that's how the deal was going to be done. We get Musiala, they get Verts. But then Edward pulled a Uno card on us. The evolution into real Isak Olise front three is what I want eventually. Oh, you want to go get Olise when Salah leaves? Okay, I see you. Oh, okay, so Babla. Okay, so it is Nico Williams. Okay, I want to see Nico versus who is he playing? He's gonna be going against Bradley on Frimpong. I want to see that. Then people watch Nico and then watch Rio and tell me they are far off. Yeah, Frimpong versus Nico, Kirkers versus Inaki. Now this is gonna be a good game. I think when is the match? On Monday. That will be a better benchmark to judge the team for those people who are not happy with how we playing. This match will probably be the best one to give you a better assessment on where the club is in terms of fitness and team cohesion. Also, we're going to be playing Crystal Palace. That one, we want. That one, I want to see the team slot giving us exactly how he's going to be playing. Obviously, during the season, there will be changes. So it won't be the same style of play. So, listen, Kwesi, I get it. We want Isak and Isak want us, but nothing official has been done. So for now, it's all rumors. I'm just saying my sources says the deal is virtually done. We just waiting for Newcastle for them to get their act together. The guy, the media is crucifying him, making him look like he's a bad guy. The thing was, he told them they made a mistake. Okay, let's go back. They were supposed to give him a contract last year. They did not, because in their head they thought, oh, we got you for 4 or 5 more years. And then the guy who promised him the contract moved to Manchester United. Last year he balls out. At the end of the season, he tells them, hey, I'm moving on. I'm not going to sign a new contract. Now, Arsenal fans who make you guys believe that, oh, he wanted to go over there. He was their first option. That's a lie. At the beginning of the season, Liverpool went there. They thought that Champions League was going to be enough to entice him to stay. So it's not up to Liverpool to, but at the end of the day, they are the parent club. So if they don't say anything, they don't say, okay, let's do this. Yes, he can move. Obviously, we know that. But at this point, he doesn't want to be there. The manager, listen to their manager speak. He doesn't see any way back to bring this player back into the fold. So at this point, we just waiting for them to buy a striker. And then, basically then we move on from that. Look how fast everybody was saying, oh, Diaz has moved on, so Isak is coming up next. Nah. You know what I mean? So I get your point. Officially, nothing has been done, but we telling you it's gonna be done. He said, don't believe everything you hear from the media. You know, you are also a media person, so we shouldn't believe you then. Maka is a baller. He was my vert when we first got him. I was hyped. Yeah. He's a great player, man. It is rumors, but rumors mixed with him not being able to play or train with the team. His house is up for rent and his poster has been taken out of Newcastle club shop. Don't take PhD to see. That's what I'm trying to tell Rasta. You know, Rasta wants concrete evidence. And then he's going to turn around and say, yeah, I knew all along he was coming because he picked us. Yeah, Maka was balling today, man. He could tell there's levels. This guy is levels, man. He is our glue indeed. If we are talking about CDM, Gravenberg, and Miles Clear, Maka is the best CM by a country mile. This guy think Gravenberg is the best for me. People, please hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Let's get to at least, 35 likes. Let's get to 35 likes, people. Let's get to 35 likes. Come on, people. We are almost done. I know the Plenty Goal thing is flying around social media right now. I think that this deal it is. But before we get out of here, let's talk about Rio. Let's talk about Rio. Do you guys still want Fafana? Rasta, where you at? Watching Rio, do you still think we need Fafana? He said, Rasta, Brighton never doing business with us after Rob Maka for 35 mil. Yeah, that's what they get after playing us with the Casado money. Maka 10 is the boss. End of story. Facts. Isak on the run. Crazy. So, question. I ask you guys a question. Do you guys still think we need Fafana? He said Fafana is burned compared to Rio. Rio is ready. Master Music still said yes. Rasta says I want Fafana. You guys say I don't want anyone blocking Rio. We don't need a left winger. The Undertaker Rio, aka Rio Dino, aka Rape Okocha. I said midfield, no DM. Okay. Rio needs to be eased in the next year, more games. Why does he have to wait a whole year? Why does he have to wait a whole year? That does not make sense. If you get Fofana, then that means Annie Slot is telling me that Rio is not good enough. He said, if Fofana joined, I will leave. I was Rio. That's my thing. If we get Rodrigo, I get it. He's more experienced. He's played higher game over Rio and Fofana combined. But Fofana and Rio was the gap. Sometimes, and this is big up to Jerry James, and he said, and I was watching on Entsman's show, shout out to Ents. He said, sometimes you have to wait. You got to take that pain of there's not that much of a gap between Fofana and Rio. I'll give Fofana has more experience in terms of high level games. But sometimes you just have to let the player get there. You can't just say, oh, you go over there, and then when we see you ready, then you come back. Then how is he going to get ready? How is he going to get ready if he's not being played in these type of games? That's how we got Sterling. People forget, like, think that Sterling just came out and then he took over. No. He said, Rami Redino. If Fofana is willing to play right wing, I don't mind. I mean, yeah, Fofana can play both sides, but I don't want to hear that Rio's not ready. Rio is ready. Rio is ready. Rio Dino is the truth. Midfield is also, these guys are still fighting about the midfield stuff. Rio with those lightning quick feet, he is serious problem. He's not gonna learn if he can't play. Priority is 2 center back now before Fofana. I agree. Yes, I still want Fofana because he covers both left and right wing. Okay. In the Spanish paper, it's saying that Rodrigo will prefer a 1-year loan before committing to a. Yeah, then you stay your behind over there, and when you're ready, let us know. We don't need players who are not fully committed. Okay, these guys are still fighting over midfield. Bro, Rio had Virgil and Salah smiling so much. Salah looked like a proud papa, man, especially when he scored the goal. Fofana can play the right. Then, okay, bring Fofana in and say you're going to be on the right side. But that left side, we need Rio to get enough game time. There's no such thing as ease. Ease him to what? Have you seen the Arsenal player? Pushing him too hard is letting him play every single game when he's not ready. But getting the 15 minutes here or 20 minutes here, it doesn't matter what the game is, will be beneficial for him. Yes, Fofana can play both sides. So if you bring him, then he can cover on the right side. But in terms of left wing, there's no way you taking Rio out and say, I'm bringing Fofana. Yes, Fofana maybe developed much better than Rio right now because of experience. But on the left side, let Rio, he needs to grow. He needs to learn. He needs to play that immature game out of his system so that he can get better. He said, Rio and Trey don't care. They coming for whoever spot. Nobody's safe. Yeah. He said, no, he's saying give him time. No, I mean, time, of course, he's not going to start every game, but he needs to play. Time what? Right, wait. People are talking about wait till next year. Why does he have to wait till next year? If you send him on loan, what do you think is going to happen? You think they're also going to get a player on loan and say, you know what, you're too young, so sit here. Why are they paying for his wages and pay the loan fee for what? The reason why they are going on loan is for them to get ample game time. That's all I'm saying. CJ, be nice. Fofana will be an absolute waste. Fofana has more first team experience. That's facts. But that's why the growing pain is to give Rio the same amount of, we can't let Rio stagnate. It will be a footballing crime. Facts. I'm telling you, man, people don't get it. That's how you recruit these kids to come to the academy. If they don't see a pathway, they don't care how big your club is. They're not coming. You bring in people. We took Rio from Chelsea. They didn't want him to go. His parents were like, we don't see a pathway for this kid to grow. That's why he came to Liverpool. We took him away from Arsenal. Arsenal wanted him. City wanted him. So you got the kid, and then you say, you know what? We're going to treat you the same way that Chelsea was about to treat you. The whole reason why you left in the first place. Yes, no point in Fofana blocks Rio, and we also have Gakpo and Wirtz. Fan play left wing, and so cool Szoboszlai. We might as well wait for better left wing available. Yep. Mark, he can play right wing when Mo goes. So then that's what I want to hear then. I want people saying, bring in Fofana to support Salah. Don't tell me bring in Fofana and put him on the left wing. The difference between Fofana and Rio is that much. And the only reason it's that much is because Fofana has more experience than Rio. You give Rio the same amount of experience, I promise you he will surpass Fofana. He said if Rio is as good as everyone think he is, Fofana won't block him. How many players have we said that? You forgot. So last year, this is the part where you're also forgetting. There's a manager, and the manager has a preference. I'll give you an example. Our former manager, when Robo came to Liverpool, he was on the bench behind Alberto Moreno. And this was not the Alberto Moreno who first came to Liverpool where he scored that goal against Spurs. This was Alberto Moreno where everybody was saying this guy is not good enough. How long until he got injured before Klopp put Robo in and Robo never looked back? So yes, if he's good enough, the manager will play him. But we know certain managers have their preference. Certain managers have their favorites. And they won't change their mind. So it's not always as cut as clean as, oh, when you are good. How many players have been in the squad and move on to another team? I'll give you an example. Cole Palmer, he was at City. Right now, people think that he's better than Foden. So, yes, being good enough will afford you an opportunity to play. But you're also forgetting that the manager or the people in charge also have their preference on who they want to play. Klopp got labeled that he plays too much favoritism to certain players. Remember that accusation? Rio has more Liverpool experience. Fofana Glaze is too much. Look out to the future. Fofana is a young and can play both. He did be taking. He has a spot. Fofana isn't just a left wing, unlike Rio, who is limited and can only play. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you bring in him, just say he's gonna be covering on their side. But you got Frimpong on their side. Is he better than Frimpong on the right wing? So Rasta agreeing with Selassie. When Mo goes to AFCON, that was like 3 PL games. Rio will play lows this season. There's plenty of rotations gonna happen in all positions. I hope so, man. The manager said that is one of his goals, so I want to see more of that. There isn't one stream where me and CJ haven't fought. Big up yourself, Gary. Big up yourself. So Rio must start at Wembley. And Lewis Kelly, Mary also same age as Rio, and they play. I don't, brother. Honestly, I don't get it. These people still think that we are in the 80s where a player has to wait till they are 25 before they play. I don't get it. He said Frimpong might be a better right wing than Fofana. This guy don't want to see Fofana at Liverpool. Don't want Rodrigo, ban him. He doesn't. Big up to Mandem in the building. Yeah, man. I understand everybody likes Fofana, but I'm just saying we have a kid who is as good as him. The players are very similar. The way they play, they both got speed. They're tricky, aggressive. They come straight to you. They play fearless. That's what I like. I mean, even with Fofana, I like that about him. He plays with no fear. So I see why a lot of people want that Fofana thing, man. I agree. I mean, it is what it is. But first of all, before any Fofana comes in, I need you guys to run me a center back. Let me share something real quick. This is coming from Rasta Crab's man. No changes yet on Alexander Isak and Benjamin Sesko saga. Isak wants Liverpool. Rasta, you hear that? You hear that? Okay, that's from your boy. It's not from me. That's from your boy. Isak wants Liverpool. Excuse me. The contract has never been an issue. Bid ready. but only if or when Newcastle opens the doors. Manchester United and Newcastle both in active talks for Sesko with player camp and Leipzig. Up to Benjamin. Jurgen Klopp, we need you to speed this process. Manchester United had the whole summer to take care of this, but they did not. You know what I mean? So I think this is a statement from Fabrizio Rastacraft's favorite person on the planet. So right now, Rastacraft don't believe in what's his name? Don't believe in Fabrizio anymore. So don't say that's your man. But this is what it is, and this is exactly what we've been telling you guys all day today. When I came in, I've told you, I said it's gonna happen. Basically, Fabrizio was listening to me, and he went in and tweeted that. Thank you so well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm able to convince you to move to my side of things. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you guys so well. So yeah, man, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Newcastle, they need some better front office. This thing of thinking that because they got money and you need to have a proper front office that can manage your football stuff. You're just assuming that, oh, we got money, no. There's levels to this. Everybody has to go through this, and they have no plan. They just have a whole bunch of money with no plan. And two, you need to get out of the PSR. And you need to get out of PSR. If PSR is taken out, then yes, okay, you could do something. But right now, they need to get out of PSR. If Rio is we screw, why are you talking about injury? Anybody can get injured, man. Why are you making this? I can't stand people who thinks like that, man. The whole sport is about injury. It's a contact sport. He said, get it. I don't know whether this was a compliment or, a shade being thrown at me, man. I don't know what's going on here. People out here worried. People are worried about players getting injured. Mo can also get injured. Mo got injured in clubs last season. You guys forgotten about that? Everybody can get injured, people. Everybody can get injured. And that's not, if you like sport, you should not be thinking about if somebody get injured. You put it out in the ether, that's exactly what's going to happen. Anybody can get injured. Freak accident happens all the time. Look at Musiala. That's something that happens in the game every single time. But unfortunately, on this time, he had his foot relocated. Dislocated. So I don't know why people are always, if he gets injured, everybody can get injured, bro. Everybody can get injured. If that's your worry, then we have to wrap every football player into a bubble wrap. I do not like why people keep bringing injuries like, oh my God, anybody. Everybody, that's why when people say, what happens somebody gets injured? Anybody can get injured. You could be standing there and somebody can throw a glass bottle and bust your head in the middle of the game. Now you have to leave the game. Anything can happen. You should not be thinking about it. What you should be thinking about, and your debate should be based on, his profile of play? Is it ready for the team? Is he fit enough to play? Is he good enough to play? That is the debate that we should be having. But when people talk about, if this person gets injured, then what? We move on. Then we move on. I apologize if I sound a little bit off, but I don't like bringing injuries because it doesn't matter who the player is. I do not want to associate injury to any player who plays the sport. Because guess what? Without the rivals, you don't have a game. I love beating the crap out of Manchester United. As a matter of fact, I like beating them when they have a full squad where they can't have an excuse. That's what brings me joy. But if people are worried about, oh, this person could get injured, this person could get injured, then why are they playing? Why even sign up for that sport? Because football is a dangerous sport. You know what I mean? Anybody can get injured. The idea is for you to also be able to be careful with yourself and make sure that, you don't put yourself in a position where you could get injured. That's it. But big up to Mandem, big up to Music. Appreciate all of you guys coming in today. I think the game was, was okay. I'll rate it as a C on our performance. I like the kids, Rio, Trey, they played very well. The new boys, I think they were also pretty good. But that's part of the game. You cannot tell me that the management team do not go into a season saying we go in there knowing that nobody's going to get injured. Some clubs, you get lucky a whole season, nobody gets any serious injury. But I promise you, whatever you thinking, they have thought about it. And if they haven't thought about it, then there's a problem. You can't be at that high level of a sport, a ball club, and not thinking exactly what you just said. Yeah, so we'll be back again. Transfers, hopefully we will hear something new, but I need a center back. This Gehi thing needs to be done enough, and it needs to be done early. But before we get out of here, all you people who were saying Trent was a rat and a snake, is Isak a rat and a snake? I'll leave you guys with that. Is Isak a rat or a snake? All right. I just saw Rasta say, oh, for sure. He said, oh, for sure. They got called a snake. He said, yeah, but he is being a rat for us, so that's okay. Oh my goodness, yes, but it's all rat and our snake. Oh man, I love football fans, man. I love football fans. I don't care what CCC does. Never rated him. All he does is pass. Jesus. Oh my God, that's so hilarious. Football fans, we are the best, man. We are special. So yeah, we need a center back. Minimum. The manager should not tell me that Gravenberg is gonna be our part of our center back. Nah, I don't want to hear that. Big up to Mandem. People, don't forget, Crazy Bold is monetized. So once in a while, please bless me with some of your super chats, man. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Oh yes, have you seen Newcastle fans are calling him a rat? But this VYBEZ will say it's on the different foot, the whole standard. Yeah, welcome to football fandom. It's forgiving if Isak wears 66. Bro, he's doing the same thing Trent. Remember, Trent did not boycott anything. I'm just saying, Trent didn't do all this. Whatever they think Isak is doing, Trent never did it. Send everyone over to Rod's. See, I don't know how to do that, man, but I will let everybody know. Uncle Rod has a show going on, so people, please go support our uncle. I wish I knew how to do that. That's something I'm going to work on. So thank you so much, CJ. I appreciate you for letting us know. Maya say, Rod always airs me. He going to be speaking in Scouts, his first interview. Isak speaks very well. Oh, that would be crazy. Rasta, I don't think people understand what you just said. People lost their mind because somebody learn how to speak another language. This is how Liverpool fans we came up to. He gonna be skiing. He said Isak is a little different because Newcastle will be getting money. Oh, really? Question: what if Isak? What the hell? I'm not even gonna read that. CJ always says hi and he skips me. Isak was a childhood LFC fans. True. Big up yourself, music. Thank you so well for coming through, man. Always appreciate your support and making the show a better one. Thank you so much. Today has been a good stream, Chrissy. Thanks for it. Thank you, Maya. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys, for making it a great stream. Thank you. Rasta, what are you saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still sensitive with that right now, and right now, as you can see in this world, there's a lot of that going on. Hulk Hogan, what's the name? Ozzy. You know what I mean? All these man there, man, is getting too crazy out here. So I'm very, very slightly. Hey, it is what it is, right? The fan base will call me a rat. Yeah, man, people, hit the like button. Please, if you can, go support Uncle Rod's. And check out his show. Thank you so well. Rasta Crab is in the building from the Beja Red family, Beja Red TV. Please go support him. When are you guys coming on, man? When are you guys coming on? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. But still, I need my rum, man. I need my rum. I know you had a very wonderful time back home, so you need to run me that rum, man. Shoot. I have a shelf specifically set up for it, so run me that rum. Okay, you guys will be back in a few weeks. Okay, good. Yes, sir. Big up to all of you guys. Please have a wonderful rest of your day and the rest of the week. We'll be back on Friday with some more transfer talk. Hopefully, I want to hear center back talk. I know we put it on the side for a little bit, but I want to hear some center back talk. And I think Liverpool signed an 18-year-old striker. I don't know much about him. If anybody knows, next time we show up, please, let's talk about him. Thank you for you guys, man. Appreciate all of you guys. Crazy Bold.